our champion gets a title belt at the end of the season, um, thanks to Sports Academy, which is super, super cool. Um, so, last season Ross Tatum brought it home in his rookie season, looking to go back to back. Um, but yeah, Sports Academy, youth flag football. You can check them out on sportsacademy.us. Check out everything they have over there, and super cool to have them on board, and hopefully further in the future.
Absolutely. Right now, Ghost looking good. He's up 9 spots, sitting right there in 6. A track like this, man, could probably benefit his type of driving style. We talk about driving styles out here. We watch his guys over the season, how they come through the field. As you can see now, Honeycutt, man, falls back to 5th. Kelly takes that 4th place spot away from him. Kind of how you see the passes go around here. One guy, man, shoots up underneath. Another one kind of takes that spot away. Altus is another one back here. He'll just ride and be a little bit patient. But now Lane, I think he is really – this has not been the dominating season that we're seeing from him. But maybe it could be one of these quiet seasons where he's like, you know what, I'm focused on winning that championship, because he's came close twice now, Caleb, winning that championship, being there, and then just watching it get taken away, kind of, and that's it's been heartbreaking, so to speak.
Yeah, and having been,
you can see that's kind of affected that steering on that front, because he starts to lose it here.
Yeah, and the way he hit in the outside wall, it's going to push the right front in, and with the cars how loose they're or the trucks how loose they're getting, because we are seeing some drivers start to have to drive the car or the truck, more and more, just going into the corner how he would before he got the damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
You kind of have to woe back the way you drive it, especially when you bent your steering, and you're missing, because we've seen the bumper come off and it reappeared. That's iRacing, it happens. But iRacing treats it as if it's not there, which could hurt the handling of the car. It's unfortunate. I'm happy that he didn't collect anyone else. I hate that we seen
16 there.
Oh, absolutely. And he puckered up there, because he's like, oh no, please don't take me out there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, hey, since you're on him real quick,
outside of the top 10 there in 11th, Dusty Martin, he's got a fan club out there watching. Ross Tatum, our defending series champion, and this is his only 2nd season. Just in his 1st season, winning a championship, that's impressive.
Yeah, you couldn't have written it better, the script anyway. We all play NASCAR Heat, and we play those NASCAR games where they have the career mode. You put it on rookie, and you go through and you win every race and you win the championship. I'm not saying he won every race, but he won quite a few last season. So he won quite a few, and he ended up winning the race before the championship to lock himself in, and won the championship race. You couldn't have written it any better for Tatum winning in his rookie season. But I feel like he has the most wins this season with 2. He's been keeping it consistent, proving why he is the reigning champion and defending. He's currently last on drivers right now in the playoffs. So he's really going to have to, I feel like, step it up a little bit.
And after this race here, Caleb, we'll start.
Just how well it sticks on the low side there. The three barely gave him any room. He gave him a truck split, because he gave him just enough to squeeze by, and that was it. So good racing between the two of them. It is a clean racing series, or the clean racing league. But we're starting to get that mix now of drivers who have pitted, drivers who haven't pitted, and we almost seen it right there.
And you've got Simley right there in front of Harding at 33 and the 3. Those two guys have yet to pit. All the guys going around them have already pitted. So you're seeing new tires versus way, way older tires. I mean, Sherwood's still out there also, along with Hostler and Kenny and Garcia and Persley. They have yet to pit. I mean, Caleb may be breaking. This is unusual for Sherwood. I mean, we're used to seeing him come in like Altus did way early. And this is not what he wants to see in his rearview mirror. Two guys just kind of going there. Okay, y'all guys, I'm just holding my line. You go around me. But maybe make what do you think about this pit strategy?
He obviously knows something we don't up here in the booth.
I'd like to know because he's doing outstanding.
Most of these guys, the guys that run up front a lot, and when I was racing, I had it as well. They'll run third-party telemetry.
It's a wild one right here.
Yeah, and it is the clean racing league. They are keeping it clean, but sometimes contact happens, and we're seeing Harden right now pushing Frank Bell, as he moves down to the low side. But these guys are just trying to find whatever room they can, just to kind of squeak by.
Racing.
Yep, because we have
Fred.
Is that spread? Yeah, so that's Frederick.
Fred says, "I'm getting out of here. Y'all can have it." He says, "I trust y'all, but man, I'm still getting out of the way."
Yeah,
pretty wide right there. Wow, Harding in the middle. Whew.
You kind of seen Anderson kind of move to kind of block that runoff, and Harden had the space below to kind of dive down and kind of make that inside work. Because now he's going to try the inside of Bradley Murphy into the entry of turn 3. Ooh, you see him kind of sideways there.
Look at that, Simley, man, putting that thing in the middle.
And that's Hostler on the inside there.
Yeah, Hostler, he's back. This is around about the 15th place spot, too. You see Ricky Harding. He's going to go around it. I mean, these guys look pretty good out there. Got to ask, how was the tire wear on this track? I know this track eats some tires up pretty bad.
Honestly, it wasn't too terrible for me. My right front tire and right rear tires were at 73% and 87% in every single stop that I took tonight. So consistency pays off, and that got the job done for us and led every single lap almost.
Oh, absolutely. You dominated tonight. Seems like they might have changed a little bit here in Kentucky from what it was in the past with the tire wear there. So, but hey, didn't slow you down. Got you in that next round, man. So how does that make you feel going into next week, going into the Dover?
Darlington, but
Darlington,
it helps me out. It helps me out a lot because I absolutely hate Darlington. I'm going to go off of what Kyle Petty said, and I think that we should just fill it up with water and have bass fishing tournaments in there and get out there and see who can catch the biggest bass.
No doubt. Well, I'll tell you what, but going in, like I say, the mentality is now you can go in there, man, and kind of just see as many points as you can get because you are, punched your ticket into the next round there on the chase. But got it in victory lane tonight, dominating fashion. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Caitlin for watching every single race and supporting me in my iRacing journey and CRL. Everybody who is a part of CRL, you guys for putting on the broadcast. Love going back and watching it. Got a brand new paint scheme out here.